Top 10 Most Beautiful Cities in South Africa. Hello Displorers! Welcome to another informative video presented to you by Displore, and thanks for watching. In this video we shall count down the top 10 most beautiful cities in South Africa. South Africa is a country on the southernmost tip of the African continent, marked by several distinct ecosystems such as inland safari destination. The country is also popular for having some of the best beaches, lush wine lands, craggy cliffs, forests and lagoons which are tourist havens. Another fascinating part of South Africa is its huge cultural and ethnic diversity spread across numerous gorgeous cities. If you're new here, welcome. Be sure to subscribe and turn notifications so you don't miss any of our videos. Amongst the incredible cities of South Africa, some stand out because of flora and fauna, and beautiful skylines as well as lowlines. In no particular order, here are the top 10 most beautiful cities in South Africa. Number 10. Bloemfontein. Welcome to the city of roses. Bloemfontein, which is the oasis of fertile agricultural land, and the city of splendour in the province known for its dry and arid landscapes. Located in the central region of South Africa, it is a popular pit stop for tourists traveling from Johannesburg to the Cape. It is also the judicial capital of the country. Thousands of rose bushes line the city streets. More than 4,000 rose trees have been planted in the rose gardens in King's Parks, and locals pride themselves on their annual shows. The city offers a relaxed and peaceful lifestyle, which is an escape from the typical bustling South African cities, with several graceful museum buildings, historical homes that capture the essence of the country's history. Number 9. Polokwane. Lying between Pretoria and the border to its north, Polokwane is a grimy city that acts as an administrative and industrial capital to the Limpopo province. Polokwane, or Place of Peace, is a vibrant city of mixed people and culture, located in the Great Limpopo Transfrontier Park with mystical eco-adventure landscapes. It is a modern city with all the popular restaurant, hotel and entertainment amenities, as well as on the flip side, it is the gateway to a diversity of natural attractions, from mountains to wilderness areas. Polokwane is closely located to many of the premier game reserves in the northern region of South Africa. The region is geared for tourism, and visitors have a choice of open-air living museums that showcase traditional Sotho culture, and you can even walk with lions at the local tourist facility. Number 8. Kimberley. This historic city was founded on diamonds and is affectionately known as the Diamond City. It is best known for the Great Hole of Kimberley, which is the largest hand-dug excavation in the world. The city is characterized by period buildings that have been preserved or restored to their original glory, including a church built in Europe and shipped to Kimberley. Back on top, visitors have a glittering choice of jewelry stores, excellent restaurants and shopping malls to work their way through. A few kilometers from the city center is Kimberley's oldest residential suburb, Belgravia. The suburb dates back to the 1870s and was the home of many of the great mining magnates. They say there once was more millionaires in this area than anywhere else in the world. Visit the Big Hole and the accompanying recreated mining settlement to step back into the past and experience how Kimberley used to be. Located in the Northern Cape, it has some great museums and fine old buildings, which are steeped in history, as well as a scattering of decent hotels and restaurants. Number 7. East London. East London is slowly earning a reputation as South Africa's next to be discovered city, fondly known as Buffalo City. Set on the coast in the Eastern Cape, the center of East London is distinctly underwhelming due to its colorless and lack of identity. Consequently, visitors are advised to head straight to the waterfront, which looks enchanting set alongside the bay. A transport hub, many visitors use East London as a gateway to the Thanks-Caye or the picturesque little towns that dot the coast to either side of it. East London has its own share of stunning sandy beaches, boardwalks, historically rich architecture, and an attractive laid-back culture. Number 6. Plettenberg Bay. Located on the Garden Route, Plettenberg makes it to this video simply for its flora and fauna-rich diversity. Due to its spectacular setting, Plettenberg Bay has long been a popular tourist destination in South Africa. With scenic mountains and lovely white beaches bordering the dark blue water, it is easy to see why this resort city attracts so many people. Although it can get busy, there's a relaxed feel about the place, and the whale watching here is superb during breeding season. It is the best place for those who enjoy the quiet places and the serenity of nature and water. Number 5. Port Elizabeth. Located on the southeastern coast of South Africa, Port Elizabeth is known as the Friendly City. For good reason, locals are very chilled and heartily welcome tourists to their sunny shores. Port Elizabeth is a bustling metropolitan city tempered by a very relaxed coastal vibe. A drive in either direction of the city is spectacular, with stunning views of white sand beaches and a diverse array of vegetation on coastal hills. The region boasts of having the 4th best summer weather in the world, which is why it is known as the water sport capital of South Africa. Algoa Bay is regarded as one of the best sailing venues in the world, while scuba diving is world-class. The main reason people visit is for the great beaches which line the Indian Ocean. From here you can go surfing, enjoy water sports, and sometimes see dolphins and whales. Located on Algoa Bay, the nearby Addo Elephant National Park is a fantastic place to see some exotic wildlife. Number 4. Pretoria. Lying just 50 kilometers from Johannesburg, the executive capital of the country, Pretoria, is a pretty place to wander around. From its leafy streets that are lined with delightful old architecture to its contemporary multicultural population, Pretoria, which was once the center of the vicious apartheid regime, is still a majority Afrikaner city. There are lots of interesting museums depicting the various cultures and people that call South Africa home. Pretoria is known as the Jacaranda City because of the spectacular purple blossom trees that line the streets in early summer. Pretoria is a stately South African destination and home to numerous international embassies, monuments, and museums. The weather is slightly warmer and the tempo is a lot more relaxed than that of most South African cities. Number 3. Durban. The 3rd largest city in South Africa, Durban is a bustling place, thanks in part to its gigantic port, the largest in Africa, and also thanks to how well planned and beautiful the city is. For the majority of the year, the temperatures are scorching hot, and this thriving coastal city offers an abundance of sport and recreational highlights, such as its sun-kissed beaches and stunning tropical scenery. The inner city is a vibrant mix of African culture, while the suburbs offer more genteel living. It truly is a rainbow destination with an eclectic mix of Indian, African, and European cultures. Durbanites are fiercely proud of their beautiful province, but are warm, welcoming people as well. Durban has a picturesque harbour as well as a lovely waterfront lining the expansive public beaches that many come to enjoy. Although there is a slightly gritty feel to the city due to the port, recent developments have seen Durban much improved and even better to visit than before. Number 2. Johannesburg. With around 10 million residents, Johannesburg is the largest city in South Africa and is the economic heart of the sub-Saharan Africa. This impressive city is the financial, business, and shopping epicenter of the country, otherwise known as Jozi or Egoli, which means place of gold, as it is the economic powerhouse of Africa. The suburbs that make up Greater Johannesburg are a cosmopolitan, multicultural mix of people and experiences. It is also the entertainment capital with world-class restaurants, shopping malls, and sport and music venues. For a revealing and eye-opening look into South Africa's tragic past, the Apartheid Museum is a must, and there are many other great museums to visit. While the city does have its issues, it is a surprisingly welcoming place, where its infectious energy will encourage you to exploring all of the great shopping, sporting spectacles, and vibrant urban culture. Sandton City is the most important financial and business district in South Africa. It's a shopping mecca and home to the majority of major financial institutions and business headquarters. It is known as Africa's richest square mile and comfortably competes with any first world shopping and business center in the world. Number 1. Cape Town. Affectionately known as the Mother City, Cape Town is one of the most beautiful cities in the world. The central business district and harbour lie nestled between the majestic Table Mountain, recently named a World Heritage Site of UNESCO, and the ocean. Looking out a few miles past the famous